A very good afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 3, human reproduction. In part 1, we will discuss some important aspect about human reproduction. So we will start this chapter. So first of all, human are sexually reproducing and viviparous. You know very well about this viviparous. And the individual which gives birth to the young one is called as viviparous. In this condition, the complete internal fertilization as well as complete internal development takes place. Okay, placented animals are called as viviparous. Okay, the reproductive events in humans includes formation of gametes. कौन सी स्टेप होगी? द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमेट. नंबर 1 is sperms are male gametes and ovum in female gametes. So these are the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis की process होगी. Transfer of sperms into the female genital tract and fusion of male and female gametes. So after it, we can say copulation, the male gametes are transferred into the female tract where they will be interact with the female gamete and get fertilized. So this is the intercourse and fertilization. And the next one is the female reproductive events occurs after puberty. The reproductive events occurs after puberty. Means puberty, you know very well about this. This is the particular age where the reproductive system will be activated and the process of gametogenesis is started in male and female. So in case of female, it is about 9 to 11 year age, where in case of male it is about 11 to 13 year age. Puberty, the age of puberty in female and male is different. So slightly it is earlier in female and later in the male individual. So before starting up next topic, you have to write the secondary sexual characters of male and female appears at the time of puberty, which we already studied in class 10th. So make the list of secondary sexual characters, what kind of changes takes place in boys and girls at the time of puberty. So then we will start the male reproductive system. Okay. So in case of male reproductive system, the male reproductive system includes a pair of testes, a pair of vas deferens, accessory ducts, glands. Accessory ducts, glands means कौन सी glands यहाँ पर? The seminal vesicles, the prostate gland and the bulbourethral or cowperous glands. The three glands there. Three glands. मतलब not three glands. Seminal vesicle is the pair, prostate gland is the single, and bulbourethral gland is we can say is also a pair gland. Okay, and external genitalia. So a pair of testes, a pair of vas deferens, accessory ducts and glands. Accessory duct and glands included these three: seminal vesicle, prostate gland, a pair of seminal vesicle gland, a prostate gland, a single prostate gland, and a pair of bulbourethral gland and external genitalia. So these are the different organs of male reproductive system. Now we will go ahead. So the first organ of male reproductive system, testes. Testes are situated outside of the abdominal cavity in a pouch called scrotum. So testes are present inside a particular, we can say, abdominal cavity, outside of the abdominal cavity, in a skin sac that is called as scrotum. Why this is scrotum means why this kind of we can say adaptation takes place in male individual, where in case of female the ovaries are completely present inside the abdominal cavity, we can say in pelvic cavity. Okay, sorry, abdominal cavity, but in case of male individual, scrotums are present outside of the abdominal cavity. Why? Because of this scrotum maintain about 2 degree less temperature, which is necessary for the spermatogenesis, which help in maintaining the low temperature of testes necessary for spermatogenesis. How much low? It is about 2 degrees Celsius temperature. Our body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, but the spermatogenesis process required only 35 about 35 degrees Celsius temperature, which is only possible outside of the body, inside the scrotum. Okay, then if we will see the structure of the testis, each testis has about 250 testicular lobes. These are the testicular lobes. These are the testicular lobes. So how much? 250 testicular lobes are present in each testis, and each lobule contain highly coiled seminiferous tubules in which sperms are produced. Okay, so each lobules कंटेन्स हाईली कॉइल्ड सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल. तो एक लोब्यूल के अंदर कई सारी ऐसी सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स होंगे, हाईली कॉइल्ड सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स होंगे, इन विच स्पर्म्स आर प्रेजेंट, स्पर्म्स आर प्रोड्यूस. इनके अंदर स्पर्म्स का प्रोडक्शन होता है. ईच सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल्स लाइंड बाय टू टाइप्स ऑफ सेल्स, स्पर्मेटोगोनिया एंड द सर्टोली सेल्स. सो दीज लॉन्ग सेल्स इन बिटवीन, यहाँ जो लॉन्ग पॉइंटेड सेल्स आपको दिख रही है, these cells are called as sartoli cells, and the remaining, the rounded cells are called as sprmetogonia, germ cell. Okay, germ cell and sartoli cells. So sartoli cells are responsible for providing of nourishment to the developing spermatozoa, or we can say sperms. These sperms are embedded their head into the we can say the anterior part of the sartoli cells, and from where they get nourishment. In between the seminiferous tubules, leading cells are present. यहाँ पर बीच में leading cells होंगे. Okay, these leading cells are present, and these are responsible for secretion of testosterone and androgen hormone, which is responsible for this testosterone and androgen, responsible for maintenance of secondary sexual characters in male, as well as they are responsible for spermatogenesis, the process of spermatogenesis. Okay, so the diagram of this seminiferous tubule vertical transverse section of seminiferous tubule is very, very, very important for exams point of view. This diagram, many a time this question was asked by CBSE. So we have to draw this diagram. Especially we have to concentrate on these three things. One is the sartoli cell and the germ cell, spermatogonia, and these leading cells, blood vessels present in between these. Okay, and these are so many types of primary spermatocyte, secondary spermatocyte. Okay, so these are the different kind of spermatocytes. Spermatogonia, पहले spermatogonia बनेगा, उसमें डिवीज़न होंगे तो स्पर्मेटोसाइट्स बनेंगे, प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट बनेंगे, उनमें फिर डिवीज़न होगा तो सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट बनेंगे. ठीक है, इन सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट में और फर्दर डेवलपमेंट होगा तो स्पर्मेटिड्स बनेगा, स्पर्मेटिड में फर्दर डेवलपमेंट होगा तो ये स्पर्म बन जाएगा. ठीक है, तो ये ऑल दिस स्ट्रक्चर आर आल्सो प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल. So now this epididymis stores sperms until they have matured. Okay, so this is the part responsible for storing of sperms before the maturation, till the maturation we can say. It is also divided into these three parts, upper, head, and this tail. The upper part is called as head of epididymis, and this is the base, we can say the middle part is the base, and the lowest part is called as tail. So these are the three different parts of epididymis. Okay, and vas deferens, the structure which present inside the epididymis, or we can say the red testis, is called as vas efferens, and the remaining part is called vas deferens, tube that leads from the epididymis to the urethra. ठीक है, epididymis से urethra तक जो जाने वाला ट्यूब है, this particular tube is called as vas deferens, and this vas deferens is responsible for transfer of sperms from epididymis to the urethra. ठीक है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक इसकी लंबाई है, लीड्स फ्रॉम द एपिडाइडाइमिस टू द यूरेथ्रा. तो दैट मीन्स ये क्या करेगा, एपिडाइडाइमिस से यूरेथ्रा तक जो स्पर्म्स हैं, इन स्पर्म्स को ट्रांसफ़र करने का काम करेगा. मैनी स्पर्म सेल्स आर आल्सो स्टोर्ड हियर, और ट्रांसफ़र भी करेगा. और यहाँ स्टोर्ड एपिडाइडाइमिस के अलावा ये सेकेंड हाउस है जहाँ पर स्पर्म को स्टोर किया जा सकता है. So now we will discuss about the accessory reproductive glands. These are the three prostate gland. Prostate gland, this one, prostate, a single gland is present on the neck of a urinary bladder. This is called as prostate gland. And what is the function of this? Is provide an alkylic fluid that can protect the sperm from harsh vaginal acid. Means whenever the semen goes inside to the vagina, where the acidic condition is there, so this acidic condition may kill the sperms. So that this is the alkaline fluid which neutralize the acidic condition of vagina, so that the sperms can easily survive. Okay, and next one is the seminal vesicle. They produce food for the sperms. This seminal vesicle कहाँ पर होंगे? यहाँ पर, one right side and one left side. This gland, seminal vesicle, a pair of seminal vesicle gland present in involved in male reproductive system, and it also secrete a fluid which is responsible for we can say mobility of sperms को move करने के लिए responsible होगा, as well as it has a nutrient, that is the fructose, as well as calcium ion. These are required for survival of sperms, okay, as a nutrient. Then the Cowper's glands, we can say bulbourethral gland, यहाँ bulbourethral लिखा हुआ है, Cowper's भी. So a pair of Cowper's gland, bulbourethral gland involved in male reproductive system. They produces clear lubricating fluid at the time of coitus, at the time of copulation, at the time of intercourse. This particular fluid makes copulation easy. Okay. So this diagram is also very important for exams point of view भी. Maybe अगर कोई सिंपल क्वेश्चन पेपर आया तो उसमें डायरेक्टली ऐसा भी पूछा जा सकता है कि मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम का डायग्राम बनाइए और उसको लेबल करिए, या वो ऐसा भी दे सकता है कि ये पार्ट ए है, ये पार्ट बी है, ये बी है, ये सी है, ये डी है, इनके नाम लिखिए और इनके क्या फंक्शन है. या वो ऐसा भी पूछ सकता है कि द पार्ट विच सीक्रेट फ्रुक्टोज, उसको लेबल करिए कौन सा है यहाँ पर. द पार्ट विच सीक्रेट्स अ लुब्रिकेटिंग फ्लूइड, उसको लेबल करिए. द ग्लैंड विच रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर न्यूट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ वेजाइनल चेम्बर, ऐसा पूछा जा सकता है. द पार्ट विच इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस. ओके, सो इस तरीके से भी पूछा जा सकता है. तो ध्यान रखिएगा, पढ़िएगा, अच्छे से समझिएगा इसको. सो नेक्स्ट, the male reproductive system, the part of male reproductive system, penis, is responsible for urination, is also responsible for sexual intercourse. Corpus cavernosum is the spongy tissue that fills with blood to make penis erect. A special type of spongy tissues are present in this structure. These are called as corpus cavernosum. ठीक है, these are the spongy tissues and they filled it by the blood at the time of excitement and responsible for making up erection of penis. Okay, glands, the head end of the penis, the particular end of the penis का जो anterior part है, that is called as glands. And the foreskin, the skin which covered this reproductive organ, covers glands को जो cover करता है, that particular part is called as foreskin. And sometime in some we can say in some cases this skin may be removed. The process is called as circumcision. Circumcision is the process by which we can say the foreskin is removed in childhood in some religions. Okay, so this is the end of this chapter, this topic. We will continue this topic tomorrow with the female reproductive system. Thank you.